going. Folks, there's one more thing we're going to do, but before we do, I want all of you to know that as soon as I count to 3, no longer any taste of lemons. However, when you sit in your chair, there'll be a reason for it, and that'll be because when I count to 3, every one of you will realize that you are back in the 3rd grade. Every one of you are 3rd graders, and I will become your teacher. Now, I want to give you a math lesson, but you would rather go to recess. So anytime as your teacher I turn my back to you, you're going to make the ugliest face at the teacher you can think of. You do not want me to do a math lesson, so you're going to make some ugly faces at the teacher. However, every time I turn back around, you don't want me as your teacher to know you're making faces at me. So get ready, everyone. On the count of 3, sitting up into your desk in the 3rd grade. 1. This will not be a negative 3rd grade experience. If you have a negative 3rd grade experience, this is only going to be a happy 3rd grade. Only happy 3rd grade. 2. 3. Wide awake, have a seat at your desk. Hey guys, how many of you would like to have a math lesson? How many of you would rather do something else? Well, let me tell you, we got a guest class, so we're going to do that in a minute. But first, we're going to have a math lesson. Give me a second. Let me visit with this other class. We're going to have some fun. Okay, folks, here's what I want to do. I want each and every one of you to watch. Because as I do this math lesson right up here, what I want each and every one of you to consider is... You want to pull your desk in a little bit?
Like this. Yeah.
Okay, guys, what I want to do right now with all of you, and compared to all of them... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you just make faces at me? She's making faces at me. Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, I gave you all a homework assignment. Now, I don't know how many of you did it, but if you did, I'm going to ask you to raise your hand. Here was your homework assignment. I asked you to make up a nursery rhyme. Now, how many of you made up a really neat nursery rhyme? I'm going to give you a good grade if you did a good job. Did you do one? Come on now. Come on now. You got one?
Mother Goose had an egg and she threw it at the peg?
That's pretty good. That was really good. Okay, I'm going to give you a B+ for that one. Now, I mean, that's a good grade, but you can sit down. I think your parents will be very happy with that grade. Who else did it? How about you, young lady? Did you do a nursery rhyme?